What's up, everybody? Matthew Ellis.
Chelsea Caslow.
We are coming at you with another episode of Heroes by the Pint. We are joined each and every week by our North Star, our Dick Grayson.
The man behind the curtain.
That's right.
The apple of our eye.
Yeah. He's over there pushing buttons. We think he pushed the buttons this time.
He's already irritated with us.
Yeah. Every week. We promise we're going to start getting some video time for him. Are we?
No.
Hopefully not. he's fighting tooth and nail, but we have a little more space down here, so second camera.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Second camera.
There's not enough space.
There's not enough. Like I have to buy another lighting kit.
Lighting kit.
I just turn that light.
We need all that.
Oh no, you're pretty. You're pretty, my man. We don't need more lights
He's got
on
that
you.
haircut.
That's right. That haircut.
It's looking fresh.
That's right.
But I normally dress like a bum.
You do it too.
When we come to podcast, or always?
Always.
Yeah, this man only wears sweatpants and mesh shorts. That's like at my funeral. Like
that's what he's gonna wear.
Sweatpants and mesh shorts.
Gray sweatpants.
Like a Britney wardrobe change mid funeral and
He'll
the
change
mesh
his
shorts.
hoodie.
He's gonna have tearways up there saying goodbye to me, and he'd be like, Ellis, I know you wanted this. and
then Courtney shoots your ashes out of the potato cannon. Or
sounds
the t-shirt cannon.
Sounds magical. Who wouldn't want that?
I don't know. You do.
Everyone.
We're the Glassy-Eyed Geeks, and we invite you to crack this puppy open. You know what time it is. It just got all...
That was in unison.
I know, that was great timing.
I guess we're just going all cans, man. We don't even have our pint glasses this week.
Well, we're big Emerald fans, so...
Yeah.
Hero.
That's right. We are going to be jumping into the beer read and the show rundown in just a moment. But before we do that, time for the business. All right, we'd like to urge everybody to head over to heroesbythepint.com. Just recently launched by the man that has more job titles than anybody in their life should reasonably have. Caleb Howe, he's done an incredible job. And we have just recently launched our web store. And I still have, I think, a lot of stuff to do for it.
Yeah, he was like, Ellis built a table but didn't get us the PayPal information.
It's like always so much.
He was so salty.
I know.
He's like, I did all this work, and you know what he's doing? He's in his garage, building a table. I saw it.
He's like, I've done all this work, and you know what he's doing?
Work.
A bunch of work that's just like, doesn't affect me, but
He was
work.
like, we have a table.
Buy a bed sheet, man. Buy another bed sheet.
Yeah.
We'd also like to remind everybody you can support this podcast for as little as $1 a month.
Just one.
That's right. Head over to patreon.com/Heroes by the Pint. Over there you will find a multi-tier level of donation prizes, and we promise some really great exclusive content over there. We just shipped out one of our first packages to one of our best Patreon subscribers, and we're going to have footage of that, of him opening up his box in the mail. Coming at you soon. It is Pete. I know. He's excited.
Pete. Florida Pete.
That's right. He's excited. I'm excited. You can also find us where?
Everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Heroes by the Pint.
At Heroes by the Pint.
That's right. You
And
can
I feel like I'm forgetting Google Play.
Google Play. You can find us on Google Play.
What other social media is there? We don't have a Snapchat.
No, we don't. There's not enough dick pics in this whole little crew.
Well, we don't want ours to disappear.
That's right. Our dick pics
They're out there
are
forever.
old school snail mail. Ask Tim Seeley.
If you become a high enough Patreon donor, we'll send you one.
Snail mail.
Snail mail, $50 a month.
Oh man. When you are over on our website, you can click over to anywhere you like to stream your podcast services. Once again, that website is heroesbythepint.com. Over there, you can click over to any social media that you utilize the most, as well as click over to anywhere you stream your podcast services. We are on Google Play.
Spotify, iTunes, and Stitcher.
That's right. All the major ones. And apparently Pandora's doing it now. Does it just
Are we on there?
Does it just rotate your segment? Southgate
Like
Media
you can't
Group
choose.
is getting us onto Pandora. Yeah, I wonder,
Old Southgate.
I just wonder if it like just rotates. They're like, okay, that's like 5 minutes of this podcast. Now we're sending you over to a murder podcast.
Sounds like podcast roulette.
Right.
I like it.
Right.
I like that. Could be a drinking game.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Yeah, that'd be weird because they don't really have like playlists per se.
If
more
if you
randomized.
do like
Yeah.
paid, you can pick whatever. But
It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't use Pandora.
get on there and tell us
It-
how to work
Is
it.
Pandora literally like 10 years ago?
It's
Do you
not-
remember
it's the
LimeWire?
OG, to be honest.
I remember
And Napster?
LimeWire. Yeah.
Yeah.
LimeWire, right? Or
Yeah, lime, like a lime,
Like a tequila shot.
like a Corona on a lime or a tequila shot. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, LimeWire.
Do you know what
I
those
remember
are?
that.
Do you know what those are?
Tequila
LimeWire?
shots? No.
LimeWire and Napster.
No.
No, of course not.
Dude, he doesn't remember Y2K.
Well, yeah, that was a big deal.
I thought we were all gonna die.
I was
My
4.
family like stocked up on beans and water.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
They know what beans do to you, right?
We knew that they stored for long periods of time. I'm talking like dry beans and rice in case, Y2K happened.
Wow.
My mom was not messing around.
Weird. If you are not into signing up for Patreon, you can support this podcast by heading over to our website. Once again, that is heroesbythepint.com. And over there you will find a BEERFUND link. BEERFUND goes a long way to supporting this podcast. Talking about beer.
Talking about beer. You ready for the beer read?
That's right. Who is our featured beer of the month?
Warped Wing out of Dayton, Ohio.
One of our favorites.
Like, probably the coolest right
Yeah,
now.
the best.
Yeah, and we are drinking the Trotwood Lager, which is ringing in at 4%. It's a good thing for us, probably.
Due to the time of night. Yeah,
Due to the time of night, post-hockey game vibes.
that's right.
Yeah.
I feel like it's 4%. I think I could make my coffee in the morning with this.
You could.
Like I just put this in the pot.
Like, use it as creamer.
Right.
It's like a little dash of Trotwood.
Do a press. Do a coffee
little
press with
French
this.
This beer read is wild. You ready for it?
I'm never ready for you.
Okay, here goes. You can't laugh before I say any
What is
words.
that little giggle you hit it
Well,
with?
it starts out with my favorite word, which is fireflies. Fireflies flash, crickets hum, and the campfire around which you and your friends sit crackles and smokes. You watch the plumes as they slip through the arms of old growth trees and vanish into the night stars. You're getting settled, dude. You reach into the cooler and grab not one can, but two. You look into the flames, and as the best stories always do, yours begins. Remember that time when? Trotwood Lager, a crisp, cold, fermented beer, best enjoyed in the middle of nowhere with family and friends.
Let me say
This is
this.
Our beer.
Yeah, let me say this about Warped Wing. Time and again, they have the best beer description rundown. Like,
I mean, I
not
feel
only do
cozy.
they have a head brewer, they have to have like someone on staff who is just writing.
this stuff.
Yeah, because it's brilliant.
Yeah, they don't know that we're huddled around a space heater. Our closest friends.
We also got some we also-
Fireflies in the studio.
That's right. We also got some studio lights going on, so
Yeah.
it's warming up down here.
It is.
It's warming up down here. I'm coming in on this Troutwood Good Lager. I'll hit it with a 4.
Trout.
That's what you said.
Troutwood.
You said trout. Troutwood.
Trout.
I did say
Oh,
trout.
like a fish.
It's
Yeah.
trout.
Yeah, it's
Trot. Trot.
like a horse trot.
Trot. Trot. Trot. Trot.
Globe trot.
I'm still coming in at a 4.
Yeah, me too.
Let me change it up. Now that it's Trotwood, let's go 4.2.
Now that it's a little less fishy, I'm gonna bump it up a notch.
Yeah, I'm coming in at a 4, man. Really strong lager. Just good chuggable beer. 4%.
Tiffany blue can. It's
Yes,
beautiful.
it
Yeah.
is gorgeous. Where you coming at, Caleb?
I'm gonna go 4.3.
Are you even drinking it right now?
No.
But he does have the cans on the table.
He has
That's
like 3 cans on the table, but he's secretly
He has-
drinking a Mother Stewart.
Crack one open.
Taste it.
In the
You're-
mic,
you're
in the
gonna-
mic.
You're gonna like it. That's not in the mic. Oh.
There he goes. Trot. Trot, my
I
man.
love how Ellis
Trout.
looked at me like, lie.
Well, I mean, that's what you do.
Take a little sip.
Why? Then I got
Take
called
a
out.
swig. Take a swig.
I never would have called you out.
Well, I did. What do you
I like
think?
it. It's actually really good.
Yeah, it is
Oh.
smooth.
Oh, it's funny when you
It's
try new
actually-
things, how sometimes they're really good.
I already had this one at our house.
Here's the thing, Caleb. If you try new things, it might taste good. What do you
It's
know
true.
about some Daniel Tiger?
It's totally true.
Actually, that's like his favorite show.
Daniel Tiger?
Yeah.
Ask him about
Best is
empathy.
best.
Oh my god. You have to have tea parties and watch Daniel Tiger.
Nice, I love it.
It's the best because I don't have to teach or anything.
Because Daniel
Right,
Tiger teaches
they're
everything.
doing all the teaching.
Yeah. I'm like eating popcorn, just chilling.
Right.
I came home and she's like, I learned about empathy today. I'm like, what? You don't even know what that means. She's like, yes, I do. And then sings the song, and I was like, good job, Caleb.
She's like, I also learned that I have none.
Yeah.
But that's
totally
another
true.
story for another time.
Another day.
Caleb, my man, what are we talking?
I want to go higher. I'm like 4.5.
No. What are we talking? Oh, you're changing the beer?
Yeah.
Right?
It's
Because I,
changing.
'cause I had to try it.
Well, what do you rate that whip beer you were drinking?
Oh, it's like a 4.8.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like what? He's like out of 5? 7.
17.
Actually, the wood beer is like not my favorite they have, but
But it's Monster, so it's instantly
It-
above a 4.5.
Honestly, it shouldn't even be in the studio at this point.
No.
After all the beer that Warping's given us.
They gave us
But-
like 9 cases of beer.
it was not even fair because Ellis like opens his fridge and it's just like warped away and he's like,
I
what
love
you
it.
got? I'm like, apparently.
There's honestly at this point we have so much beer. I'm like, new fridge.
We're gonna have to get a new fridge.
No,
Yeah.
I have to get one of those sweet like tiered coolers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like you know what I'm talking about, like the where it holds the can like this way and like it's
Oh,
yeah,
so
it's
yeah.
crib style.
Yeah.
MTV Cribs, remember that show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course,
We
man.
just,
I remember.
we just built it into the wall back there.
Pimp my ride.
Simple life.
All right. Simple though.
You could like buy a vending machine.
That'd be even cooler.
And then charge you guys for beer.
Yeah.
Caleb's like, nah, let's
We
just
get
a
those
new
quarters on a
fridge.
string.
Yeah.
The dollar bill with the tape.
Yeah.
Caleb's like, maybe you should just find a new Craigslist fridge. Second thought.
Craigslist producer.
Let's back this up.
He's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, let's back this up.
That's what we'd do. We'd get on Craigslist and be like, who wants to be in charge of everything?
Your main job.
How about you?
A laundry list of jobs.
Including the laundry.
Yeah, including the laundry. My man,
What's up?
what are we talking?
We're talking Titans.
Yes.
We're talking Stanley,
Yes, sad.
R.I.P.
Yes.
And we're talking Die Hard. Apparently it's important. It's like 30 years.
It's
or
important to
something.
me.
Apparently, it's
Yeah.
important.
It was honestly the Citizen Kane of its time.
He hasn't
I
seen
don't
Citizen
I don't
Kane.
understand that reference either.
Yeah, me either, but I know it's like a
It's
reference.
just what people say.
Yeah, I know it's a thing that people talk about.
It's like the best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah.
It's one of those
Yeah.
things. Like what
Yeah.
came before sliced bread?
Honestly,
Not
though,
sliced
like
bread.
honestly, like is sliced bread really that good? Because like you can get like nowadays, like the world's changing.
Also-
The world's changing.
It is.
Because nowadays you go out to like a farmer's market
Yeah.
and you buy bread that's not sliced,
And you pay more and it's better.
and it's hella good.
Because
So
the
is,
grandma made it or something.
is sliced bread really that good? I don't think it
Also,
is.
Like we have knives. Like, it's just lazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's easy.
Yeah, it's
I
just
don't know,
lazy.
I don't know. Cutting like fresh white bread would be so hard because it's like squished.
Like get a baguette
Yeah,
and the crumbs are everywhere, but it's worth it because it's fresh.
that's right. I'm just saying. I don't think sliced bread's all that good.
I think it's the
Uh,
best thing since the Pop Top can.
That's what I
Oh, who's our Ermel?
Ermel,
That's right, Grandpa Pop Top.
number 1. Dude, I have a picture of him saved on my phone that I keep waiting to just unleash on our Instagram.
Let's-
Maybe tonight's night.
yeah, Let's do it tonight.
All right.
Let's do it tonight. Check out our Instagram feed, always.
I love how you say that. You say, let's do it tonight, but they don't hear this till Monday. So it's
Well, you know, when
Well, we'll do
they
it
are,
now,
like,
and then they'll be like, "Oh, something happened."
this is a podcast. They have no, like...
Idea.
correlation of time.
Right, yeah, they can't put it together.
And if they're listening to this one, they're probably drunk.
Yeah, and time is also a flat circle on it.
Yeah.
So it's going to just keep coming around. Time's a flat circle. I don't know if you can wrap your brain around that, but it's flat.
And it's a circle.
And it's a circle.
James Taylor said the secret to life is enjoying the passage of time. Yeah, think about that for a minute.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm about to turn 40.
You're old, dude.
And you guys just like RSVP'd.
To your B-Day.
That's right.
I got a babysitter.
Oh, man.
It's going down for
Is
real.
your mom coming?
She's my babysitter, dude.
Could she come and can you stay with the kids?
My dad could stay with the kids.
Okay.
My mom could throw down.
Yeah.
I'll invite him.
Yeah, you should do it.
Yeah.
You should do it.
You breaking things over there?
You know what's the funny thing? When I was editing our Tim Seeley cast,
Yeah.
everybody check out our Tim Seeley cast. Just came out this last Monday. A lot of great knowledge on the comic industry and
Super funny ending.
yes, dick pics coming through the mail.
Galore.
You just hear Caleb's phone scooting around at times when he's watching Panthers games.
Yeah.
Dude, that was Chelsea's phone, and I couldn't figure out how to like make it stop vibrating. All I wanted to see was my Panthers get whipped on Thursday night.
It's not my fault I'm really popular.
I was like, I hear this, I'm like, oh, I gotta grab that and pitch scoop this. So that's right.
Sorry.
So jumping into Stan Lee, he
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yeah, so sad.
Innovator,
Legend.
legend, also kind of a jerk.
Also super old, dude.
95.
That's old.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering how we were going to approach this because when Steve Ditko died, we were just like, well, he was old, and like honestly, just as important as Stan Lee.
Yeah.
You know, Stan Lee, the cameos, everything that went along with it. You know, I think he kind of had somewhat of a checkered past. I don't know all the ins and outs of that. He just, but
I don't know if
anytime
anybody truly does. Like,
anytime you're in
Yeah.
business like that, like you're going to make enemies. You know,
Mhm.
I played music for a long time. I have people who probably don't think I'm that great of a guy because I did what was most important for the band at the time. So
Well, and you're kind of a
jerk.
butthole.
No, I think beehole is
Beehole.
strong.
Beehole. You're kind of a beehole.
I don't know. Can we say the C word? I felt like that was.
A cock? Is that what you're saying?
No, I thought that was the other one.
Oh, the one we said before that we got in trouble for saying.
Yeah.
No.
We can't say that one.
No.
But we can absolutely say meat whistle.
You're kind of a meat whistle.
Yeah. Well, that fits.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was really sad. So what?
It was really
Let's
sad.
do a quick cameo. Favorite cameo.
oh, I got mine.
You
Do you-
already,
like-
you already have your.
I don't know if I got like a top 5, but I know absolutely my favorite one. Caleb's Mr. Marvel. So I'll go first. I realized my favorite one was in Fantastic Four 2 when we did our Fantastic Four like recap when they had relaunched the comic series, and when he's showing up to Richard Reed and why is it slipping my name?
I don't know.
Invisible Girl. Storm. Sue Storm.
Sue Storm.
And he shows up to their wedding, and he's like, and he's Stan Lee.
Alright.
He is Stan Lee. He's like, I'm Stan Lee, I'm on the list. And they're like, you're not. And he's like, I should be on the, like that.
Yeah, that was funny.
Is my favorite, and honestly, it saves that entire movie. Well, I don't even know if it saves
It doesn't.
No?
I have two favorites moments.
Okay, let's hear 'em.
I like the Spider-Man scene where he has the
Headphones.
on.
No, that's my favorite. Yeah.
That one's awesome. But also Teen Titans was super funny.
Teen Titans
Do you
was
remember
really
that
funny,
one?
Yes. I just recently rewatched Teen Titans, and that movie, Teen Titans Go to the movies, is comedic gold.
It is comedic gold.
It is like the
Crack an egg
best.
on it.
Yeah.
But Stan Lee's cameo is so funny because
Double cameo too.
Double cameo.
Yeah, it's impressive.
It's hilarious, and it's just extra funny because it's obviously.
I remember before Caleb gets into his, I remember Pete was in town a few years ago and we went to go see Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And I just remember I leaned over to him and I said, I was like, how sad is it going to be when Stan Lee has no more cameos, you know? Because, like, he just looked really old in that movie. Like, you knew he was struggling. And the funny thing is like, he's not that young in Fantastic Four 2, but if you look, you're like, holy hell, dude's pretty young. He's probably like 75, you know? Like, yeah, he's like 85 still, and you're like, yeah, he's pretty young. He looks... Right. Yeah. Jump into it, Caleb. Favorite cameo.
Right, so she stole my favorite cameo, which is the Spider-Man in the library scene.
Tobey Maguire.
It's great.
No, that's not Tobey Maguire. That's
Andrew?
That's Andrew Garfield.
Oh, it is?
That's the OG of the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
The worst Spider-Man.
Yeah, not the good one. Where he's fighting a lizard.
Well, Andrew Garfield was great.
That was Afton's fake boyfriend for a while, was that lizard guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, it's weird, but...
Yeah.
Or maybe Spider-Man was her boyfriend. She said her boyfriend got eaten by a lizard. I don't know, I might be messing that up.
Well, so since she stole mine, I'll drop, I think it's crazy that Marvel took advantage of, that they understood that he was getting old. Did you know he still has cameos all the way up to Avengers 4?
Yeah, I heard.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
They grouped when he was filming his last set, they grouped him for a lot of movies.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's that's not that cool. You know what, like, Joe DiMaggio...
It's, real sad.
You know what Joe DiMaggio's kids, did to him?
No.
He's, in a hospital bed. And they're like, here, Dad, sign this. Here, sign this. Here, sign this. They just had him, just signing things.
Just so they could, sell it?
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
Well, that's Joe DiMaggio was kind of a jackass, though.
No, it's kind of like the
Didn't
same.
he, beat people up for
It's more
fun?
like homage to...
I think that's Ty Cobb you're thinking.
No, it's probably that
Joe
guy.
DiMaggio was a pretty stand-up guy.
Was he?
I think so.
I don't think I thought he was pretty mean to, Marilyn Monroe.
I mean, Marilyn Monroe is essentially...
Oh, God. I'm scared for what you're going to say.
I'm pumping the brakes. I was gonna hit it with
I could see that it was not gonna be good.
It wasn't gonna be good. Modern day Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
You would be calling a slut on Instagram.
That's true.
You think so?
Yeah. She would be
Really
showing
slut
underboob.
shamer.
She would be showing underboob.
Okay, but we talked about how underboob is a strategic type of sluttery. And it's fine. Get your underboob out, but just know what you're doing. You're being strategic and kind of slutty.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, okay. You have a strong stance against underboob.
Okay, you had
No, you came out against it.
Dude, once we were recording, you did a whole speech in the closet about underboob and how, in quote, was it unacceptable or inappropriate? I think it was unacceptable.
Quote things we don't know what they
How
are.
unacceptable. Underboob. And I said, and I quote.
And I quote, I don't remember what it was, but I quote.
It's not like you're at a concert and you put your arms around your friend and your underboob comes out, and you were like, no, that's just as unacceptable.
I mean, what about
accidental and intentional underboob are the same, and I definitely
feel
don't agree with
like
that.
What about under areola?
Oh, that's
that gets
that's next level. That gets you kicked off Instagram.
Oh, it does? Areola?
Yeah.
Just
yes. You can't show a nip.
I'm not talking about a nip, I'm talking about areola.
That's part of a nip, dude.
No, but that's the dark part of the boob before the nip pops. I'm just saying,
Dude, I'm telling you right now, it'll get you flagged and kicked off. Trust me.
All right, I'm about to blast some nips on Instagram.
Okay, if you put your nips up, it's totally fine. It's different if
No, how's it not different? I mean, this is Ohio. You can go topless as a female,
but not on Instagram.
Dude,
it's pretty messed up, dude.
Whole different conversation.
We should probably boycott Instagram.
No, I'm telling you, Stan Lee would be behind this.
Behind showing areola on Instagram?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Probably.
That dude had more
You didn't answer. You just went, yeah, absolutely, both. And I feel like that was
getting ready
exactly
to
correct.
drop a liver spots joke, but that would have been mean.
Oh, dang. Dude, we can't do that. It's
I
Stan
mean,
Lee.
you were talking about areolas.
Yeah, but that's different. I was talking about Stan Lee's areolas.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell him apart from his liver spots.
Oh my god.
Was the joke I was going to make.
Wow.
We should have left that one out.
What? I'm
Oh
just
my
saying
God.
that I might have the most unpopular take on Stan Lee's passing ever.
You might, because like I felt honestly sad, and I keep seeing all these videos, and I'm like, God, I just feel like really sad because he was so legendary, and you're like, nah.
I mean, he
Stan
was.
Lee.
It's sad. Yes, it's sad. People pass away.
Yeah.
That's what old people
That's
do.
what people do. They die.
Yeah.
It's true.
I mean,
He
come
was
on.
old. He's 95.
Yes, he's had a good run.
He had a great run.
Mm-hmm.
Ask Spider-Man.
I was talking to my buddies earlier, and I was like, I can't.
You have a joke about him having friends.
Do I?
I can see it in your eyes.
I mean, it might come to me. It's not a locked and loaded joke, though.
Steel trap.
I was
Right.
talking to my buddies, and I was like, I can't believe that Stan Lee died. Like this, like
Yeah.
in the world, just said it.
What did they say?
And my buddy was like, you can't believe a 95-year-old man died.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready. That's what I was getting ready to say right there. You're like, I can't believe Stan Lee died. If Chelsea told you tomorrow that I died, you'd be like, well, he's pretty old.
Let's go. Well, that's what old people do.
right. You'd be like, I can't believe a
He was
95-year-old.
So.
Yeah, dude, they're just like wheelchairing him out there.
Dude, I
just
can't
feel
believe
like-
you're about to be 40. Like, I just said he's 39. I was like, that feels young. But then I was like, 40 in my head, and I was like,
It's even
so
younger.
old.
It's even younger. It's because I'm going back into like the zeros. It's like I'm almost
No,
20 again.
it's
Dude,
not
40's
like
the new
that.
20.
I think 40's like downhill, right? It's like the tipping.
The
'Cause
over the
average-
hill?
Isn't it like the
Like he's
average
over the
American
hill.
lives to like 87, right, or something like that?
So let me break
So
it down
he's-
to you. Let me break it down to you like this. Chelsea, you're 30 wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah.
So right now, until you're 34,
Yeah.
you can just say, I'm in my early 30s.
That's true. I guess I've never said I was in my early 30s
And
before.
then you have to say, I'm in my mid 30s.
Oh, what, at 35 you say that?
At 34. Because 34, 35, 36 is your mid 30s.
Okay, in school they taught me if it's 5 you round up, if it's not you round down. So I'll be in my early 30s until I'm 35.
Well, no, because you got your early, your mid, and your late. I'm just saying, your late's coming up soon.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm
like
excited to
once
get,
I
like-
hit like my late 30s, that's when I was like, all right, I gotta get boss.
Just
I gotta
round
get,
up?
I gotta get prepared for 40.
Dude, when I'm 40, I'm gonna start wearing like cat sweaters and like sweatshirts with plants on them and
You do
stuff.
that now.
Shut up.
I'm just saying, when you're 40,
I know I do.
I think when you're 40, you get like more of a pass when you're blasting your areolas. Not
On
you, but
Instagram.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, as a
Like-
dude, like if you're out like mowing the lawn, dad bodding it up, and you took a selfie,
Right.
people are not gonna report
You know
that.
what the average lifespan in the US is?
What?
It's 78. Well, 79 with that. Like, it's 78.6.
So you are over the
Do you
hill,
think that Stan Lee lived, like,
way
Well,
past
way
that.
past
Well, and you think too,
Well,
like,
he's super human, so
you know, I always go into that, like,
he is a superhero.
when you're 20, you think like 30 is like, whoa, that's old. And then when you hit 30, you're like, 50's pretty
Did you
young.
See his face when he
I
said
did.
that? That's rude.
He's like,
It's rude AF, dude.
but when you hit 30, you're like, 50's pretty young. Like,
I
and you
still
start-
think 40's old, dude.
it's not
And
old.
50's older.
I can beat you in a race.
No, you can't.
Foot race, distance race.
Distance race, I'd kick your butt.
No, I'm telling you right
I'm
now,
telling
you
right now,
can't.
I can run forever.
Did you know Ellis is 17 years older than me?
It's awesome.
That's weird.
I could.
It's cool you guys are
actually be your
friends or
father.
whatever. Oh yeah, you could have like had him in high school,
Yeah, except I never got
like
laid.
a prom baby. You could be a prom baby. Oh. Did you?
Alright, what's next on the, where are we
I don't know.
going?
I mean, did we
talked about
give
Stanley
like
and
did we
talked about
give
prom babies?
did
So
we
now Titans.
Did we give Stan Lee his like proper like
No, I feel
respect?
like we should probably honestly do a better job of our jobs.
I feel like we should.
Pour one out for our homie.
I feel like we should crack one more beer just for Stan Lee.
Let's do it.
Toss us.
Oh God.
No, just to me.
Jesus.
My God.
Don't you know I never drop anything when I get things thrown to me? It's like, shut up. It's honestly, it's a gift. You can attest to this.
Dude, one of the best things about our relationship is I can throw the keys to the car
From any distance.
from any distance without her looking at
And I go like this. You catch them.
She Odell Beckons them, and it's pretty sweet.
Told you. You have no faith, dude. Whatever. To Stanley.
I don't. Alright. Crack another one too, Caleb.
Yeah.
You
Chug
got
that
some.
first one and then
Chug that one.
pour one out for your homie, Stanley.
Oh.
Should we do that with what's left? Pour one out
No,
for our
no,
homie.
we'll chug them all.
Sorry, Courtney.
Should we do a beer chug for Stanley? Like
Maybe
a
of
count?
what's left of our old, like,
One.
counts to 95.
2, 3. That's for
Oh,
Stanley.
that's foamy, dude.
Yeah, that is.
To
well,
Stanley.
he just threw it to you.
Stan
You
the
catch
man.
everything.
That's what he liked. He liked it when I called him Stan the man.
Yeah.
Because we're homies, we'll stand up.
Right.
We were.
That's why we can
We're
say
sorry.
the things that we've said. We were
He
really close.
what kept him alive so long is he had a pint of beer every day.
And great friends.
That's right. Yeah. Let's move on. Titans.
Titans.
So.
Where do you want to start?
Oh man, dude.
Jason Bourne.
I really want to start where Robin jumps out of Bruce Wayne's manor and does that acrobatic stuff. Because that's about where I wanted to end it as well.
Here's my take on Titans. It's had some ups and some downs.
But the downs are like downs.
Every time I start an episode, I'm just like, why am I watching this?
Yeah.
It like honestly, when I start an episode, I'm like, maybe we should start a murder podcast.
We should do more people would listen to it. We would probably be just as interested.
We could start a podcast where we just read obituaries of old dudes like Stan Lee and more
Honestly,
people.
That's genius.
How long do you think he'll live?
It's
Long.
long.
Yeah.
He was survived by, first of all, a lot of superheroes. And also probably some family members.
Alright. Ellis, best part of Titans, worst part of Titans so far? We're on episode 5.
I do like, can you look up for us? I believe it is Brandon Thwaites is
The weights.
Robin?
Yeah.
Dick Grayson?
You like his character?
Weights.
I think he is doing a solid job. Like, he's a good Robin. He's got the hair.
He's kind of whiny.
He's really kind of grumpy to me. Like,
Yeah,
he's too much
he's
Batman.
disgruntled,
He's
yeah.
just like, and that I'm not loving it. And I don't know where they're going to go because, like, they're not teens. Like, he's a grown up.
They are grown adults.
Right. At least 2 of them
Raven
are.
is a teen.
Like Starfire she's old.
She's my favorite character.
Robin's old.
Because Starfire's just a crazy badass.
Okay, let's give props up to all the hate that came out on Starfire. What that actress's name?
Anna Dial?
She is gorgeous. She is an awesome Starfire. Cheers.
She's a badass.
She's a badass.
Her outfits are cool.
She's Jason.
Outfit.
One outfit.
Whatever. I
Yeah, I mean,
think it's really cool.
right. it's really
They
cool.
literally, everybody in the show has worn one outfit.
People probably think I only have an outfit until today.
Uh,
But she might
that's
have
not.
multiple
That's not your. That's
versions
not,
of that
that's
shirt.
not your jersey.
Yeah, that's my jersey.
Yeah, so you still have one outfit. You just borrowed clothes.
I
off
have
of
multiple
somebody.
outfits. I just have the same pants and the same shirt 10 times.
Okay.
You know the ratings for Titans actually pretty good.
Is it?
It's
You know why the ratings are pretty good?
Why?
Because
Starfire.
everybody who bought it has to watch it. Because
That's
there's
true.
nothing else on there to watch.
on
That's-
DC.
yeah, there's not
Yeah,
like
dude.
you're like,
Think-
oh, this isn't great. I'm gonna move on to watching The Dark Knight, which I already own.
Yeah, thank God you paid for that.
Yeah.
The other night we were watching it and he was like, dude, I'm so glad Ellis bought this. And I was like, Are you so glad he bought it, or are you so glad we didn't buy it? What are you saying?
Touche.
Yeah.
It's like, well put.
DC's about to shut our account down.
It's I don't know.
It's okay.
I like
it's entertaining.
I liked the Hawk and Dove episode. Like I thought that was like okay. It got me interested in those characters. I like the Doom Patrol episode, which was number 3.
Yeah, 3 or 4. Yeah.
Where they're really tying in this like old comic book lore into the show. I hate to say this, I really do. It just comes off as like too like heavy and dark and
They
not
tried
what
really
I-
hard to make it like really emo.
Yeah,
But
and
it's still like
how bad.
it's not dark enough. It's like not Donnie Darko, you know.
And it's the Teen Titans. I don't think it needs to be like that. And like it doesn't need to be Teen Titans Go to the Movies, but I just don't.
Beast Boy is like pretty chill.
Yeah. I don't like his whole gig too, where he's like, "Oh, hold on, I gotta go take off my clothes."
I love that like he's naked randomly, and like the first time that happened, Raven like didn't notice. He's like frantically trying to.
Right.
He was a tiger or whatever, and he like frantically changes.
Yeah.
He's in the background like, oh my god, I'm naked.
Also,
like
he
the
puts on
most
his
teen
clothes
part
in
of the
like
whole show.
0.3 seconds.
Dude, you would get really good at that, and also you'd wear like tearaways everywhere or something.
Yeah.
You'd
Speaking
wear
about.
sweat shorts.
I would, yeah.
Well, we know.
Yeah, that's like Caleb's like, no, I can just turn into a tiger in these, like, just in case I'm a tiger
Tearaway pants.
and like a pickup basketball game breaks out, I still want to have my shorts on.
God,
He's got cool shoes on today.
Yeah, he does.
They're like
Nice
waterproof
boots.
or whatever.
Uh,
Getting bullied on this cast. And just,
That was literally the agenda for today was pick on Caleb more, pick on Caleb the most because he's never seen Die Hard, but you changed it when you did the read.
Part of the dialogue, though, right? Like
Yeah.
that was part of your job description. We're like, hey, we want to bring you
read
in.
the fine print.
It was like producer, marketing manager, punching bag,
Photographer,
photographer.
right? It was
And-
actually
and laundry
photographer,
person.
punching bag.
You have to take pictures while we beat you up. This little table, I just scooted it.
Overall, I would give Titans out of 5 a 2.5.
I was gonna say, give it the 0.5.
Yeah, 2.5. I there's points where I'm like, okay, this is enjoyable, but like I said, every episode I start, I'm like, why am I watching this?
And there's always like one ridiculously cheesy moment, like when Robin jumps out of the Wayne Manor, and then also in the parking lot of the skating rink or whatever, when
Yeah.
all of the windows of every single car
Yeah.
blow out except for Dick Grayson's.
Right.
Randomly, his is like totally fine, and he's probably got like that back glass or whatever. But it just seems like his probably should have shattered as well.
Yeah, I would think it was. There's rough moments. The jumping out of Wayne Manor. and doing the backflips.
I laughed so hard. Like as soon as his little body changed to CGI, and it was just the worst thing I've ever seen.
The sex scene between like Starfire and Grayson, I just like that was unneeded. Like that you could have, and that was in episode 4.
I think I was asleep for that part.
Like you could have just continued to build up like the sexual tension between them, and not. I don't know. It just seemed like low hanging fruit. It wasn't great. It wasn't like. It was just. It's not a great show.
especially like
So go out and watch
it
it.
was so,
So go out and buy the app.
especially like that lady that was also like hitting on him in the hotel as well.
Yeah.
And then there was like Sapphire and she like leaves and then she like walks in and you're like, this is just weird. It was just awkward. For
The sex
whole-
scene though too, like Starfire's wearing boots that come up like past like prostitutes. She's
Like
wearing-
above the knee.
Yeah, way
Oh.
above the knee.
Okay.
And Grayson like is like going down on her. Like to me this is like the equivalent of like putting on a condom and he's like, I can't get your boots off. And she's like, oh, I want to leave them on. Like, does that not kill the mood? Like whenever you're getting ready to put on a rubber, you're like, oh man, I don't know if I really want to have sex this bad.
Yeah.
Like I think, you know what, let's just go pop some popcorn and watch a movie.
Just turn on Netflix and chill, dude.
Like really chill.
Like actually just chill.
Right.